Hello Super Sentai fans and welcome back to Toku Topics. Today I'm taking a look at the Avataro Sentai Donbrothers Change Hero Series number 3, Zyuohger Alter. So this is really cool. I love the artwork that we've been getting on the boxes of everything for Donbrothers, and this is no exception. So this came out in April at some point. I don't remember the exact release date that this happened, but it was featured in a couple episodes ago. I think it was only seen once, possibly. But this right now is the only way to get, and obviously one of the main reasons why I bought it is because it comes with the Zyuohger Alter gear. So of course we're going to be taking a look at that in the Don Blaster, and of course we have Change Hero Series number 1, Jojo Momotaro Alter here to take a look at its combination, which you can already see on the box art. Is definitely a very interesting looking thing. Basically, you have the cubes, which are based off of the cube animals from Zyuohger. So you have the eagle, the shark, and the lion. And you even have the numbers on here, and it does actually also have references to the other animals, so like elephant, tiger, and gorilla. It's an interesting one. I definitely think it's going to be a fun one to take a look at. But yeah, here it is. Just a nice closer look at it. There's the Zyuohger Alter. There's the artwork there and the combination. And of course, since it uses all these different Change Hero ports, you can make weird random combinations, which they do show on the side. So number 3, Zyuohger, and there's kind of a bigger look at the whole thing there, the whole alter form. And of course on the side it also says number 3, and it has the cubes. And on this side it just kind of shows you using like the Tokuger pieces, which is not used in this combination officially, but it's like, hey, you can do it. And on the bottom it still says number 3. And on the back it just shows the combination. It shows that it still works with the Zyuohger Change Heroes and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and open it up here and take a look at what we got. So there is a 4th alter out already, and that is the Rue Soldier Alter, but I have not gotten my hands on that just yet. And I think the 5th Change Heroes series release is for the Donbrothers, and then I think number 6 is supposed to be the Ninja Alter. So there's that box off to the side. And inside, just on this cardboard tray, you just get the cubes stacked up, almost like it's making a ZyuohKing, which is definitely fun. And of course, you get the alter gear right there. Let's go ahead and just destroy this packaging because I don't care about the cardboard inside. So we got the gear, and we have the pieces of the alter. All right, so let's go ahead and pour the cubes out of here. And oop, I just completely punched the light and grabbed the gear. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. So here is the Zyuohger, Zyuohger, both start with Z's. So there is the Zyuohger Alter gear, which looks very nice, sparkly, translucent blue plastic, what you would expect with the Alter gears at this point. So they definitely are a little bit different from their Avataro and definitely different from their Sentai gear counterparts. So we can go ahead and take a look at that in the Don Blaster. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that off of the screen here. Nice. When you keep clicking the trigger, it just gives you the nice eagle screech from Zyuohger, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and set that back there. So that is the exclusive gear, and here are the alter cubes themselves. So let's go ahead and kind of get them all set up here. Where's the shark face? There you are. So just bring the camera down a little bit, and we can focus in on them. So yeah, obviously they are based off of the Zyuoh cubes, and they're very fun. They're very simple, obviously, but obviously here we have the eagle. So, there's a 5 there. Oh, do they all have the numbers everywhere? That's pretty cool. So you do have this eagle face, which I think is removable, potentially, possibly. At least that can move. I'm not sure if this is actually on a Change Hero port or not. I want to say that it is, but I don't know, and I don't want to break it. But I think it's supposed to be. Or maybe not, I don't know. So, but I think you're supposed to be able to put this on his chest, so I am pretty sure you can take this off somehow. Yeah, you can. Okay, so it's just pegged in there a little bit differently, but you definitely can take it off, because I know it's supposed to be able to go onto Jojo Momotaro's chest, but I feel like that peg is maybe a little strong there, so you want to maybe be careful, don't break that. But as you can see, the cube can completely unfold out, and the doors can come off the little hinges there. That's definitely going to be an ongoing thing, isn't it? Oh, here we go. So, wouldn't be a Toku Topics video if I didn't start like breaking everything. So let's see, which way is this actually supposed to be able to open up and not come apart completely? I feel like that maybe, and then from there, but like I don't want this to come off the hinge completely. Okay, yeah, there we go. So that unfolds. So you just kind of have this, like, now it's like a pancaked out cube, I guess. So it does have all 6 of the numbers etched in there. You can probably see that. So you have a 2, a 3, 4, 5, and a 6 and everything. And then on the back, you just get this kind of like, what is this kind of tail pattern got going on here, which will kind of be like the back of Jojo Momotaro. And then you have the, I almost said that's a lion. That's a gorilla. So we have the gorilla face from Zyuohger Eagle's power up, and then there is Zyuohger Eagle's symbol itself. So we'll go ahead and fold that back into its original cube form. So simple enough. And then we have the shark. So you do have the little shark face. It's not like a 3D shark face or anything. It doesn't push out like it would have on the original toy. But it still looks pretty nice. I like the paint detail there. I like the little cube behind the face. This once again has numbers on it as well, just like the inside of Eagle does. So this one can kind of open up very similar, not exactly the same, but it kind of opens up into like a wing. And this one has the shark and the tiger, so the 2 females of the team. And then let's see, how difficult is this to put back into its cube mode? Not too bad. You just want to make sure that this little peg is on the top there for it to become a wing. And it's going to be very similar here with the lion. So there's the little lion face. Love that with the little teeth and everything. And of course, you still have the numbers going on all of the different parts here. And this one's basically just a reverse of what Shark's is, because it allows it to become another one of the wings. So that one will just unpeg there, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then that becomes the other little wing with the elephant and the lion. So it is kind of strange that the elephant and the tiger on blue and yellow are not their appropriate color. Like this should be green and that should be white on here. And only the 3 main ones that are the cubes that are represented here have like the correct, like a color for their shape. But it's not that big of a deal. I think it kind of looks nice. It's just kind of, a fun little weird thing. And I do like that these are based off the cubes. Now, if you're curious if this can actually stack on top of each other, it doesn't actually peg in. However, you can get it to bounce. So if you do want to do that, that is something you can make. Kind of a sort of mini ZyuohKing, I guess, if you wanted to call it that. But it's not pegged in any degree. It's definitely not. So that is that. But of course, we can make the actual official combination, which I have the box set up here, just so I can take a look at it and make sure that I'm getting it at least mostly correct. And for that, we're going to need to bring in Donbrothers Alter. So you're basically going to take the arms off of Donbrothers Alter. So just take those off and just, I guess, put them off to the side or whatever, because we're not really going to be needing them for this combination. So there's that. We'll go ahead and take the Alter gear out of the Dawn Blaster, because we're going to need that, because that will peg into the little back peg that we usually do for Alter combinations, which I guess we've only really done one, because we haven't taken a look at an Alter since like March when the Tokuja one came out. And I really, really hope I can get the Resoldier one soon. That one looks fantastic with Tiramigo and everything. So let's see. What they're going to want us to do to make the official combination is to take the eagle head off, and then we're going to open the eagle up like we had done before, which how did we do that before? Without taking the hinges with it completely, because I don't want to do that again. So let's see. Okay, so this one unfolds, and you're going to want the tailpiece, I think, going out this way, because you would want it to kind of like look like a tail, right? So something like that, and then I believe you just peg that into his butt. And then you kind of just make it curved to kind of make it like a tail, I guess. So there's that. We don't want that to unpeg, so keep that like that. So something like this, it's possible it could go the other way, potentially, because I think it's wanting to like show the animals, outward, you would think, right? To like actually see the shapes of them. But I guess the only way that it really can peg in properly, these things are a little finicky, would be this way, I suppose. So I guess something like that. And then the arms are going to be easier. We'll save the little head for last. So go ahead and open up the lion like we did earlier. So that one is just going to kind of bend it a little bit. You just want to have sort of a little bit of depth to it, and just attach that in as one arm / wing / whatever you want to call it, and then just do the exact same thing for the one that's the shark, and just kind of fold it in a little bit, and then clip that into there. So you just have whatever this is going on. So we'll just move it up a little bit so you can see the full whatever this is in its full glory. And then you can take the little eagle head, and it should just clip in to the chest of Don Momotaro relatively easily. And yeah, that wasn't so bad. And then we gotta somehow, he's trying to completely fall over, turn him around and plop the altar gear onto his back. And that is Jojo Momotaro. So definitely an interesting little thing for sure. I do like this altar a lot, but I think I probably like it better. I like its combination better than the Zyuohger Alter. I probably like the Zyuohger Alter as a toy better. I just like it as the tiny little Russia. And I think that the Tiramigo for Ryu Soldier is going to win out in both categories. And we've seen a leaked photo of the Ninja one, but we've yet to see it like fully combined and what it's going to be able to actually do. But yeah, these are interesting. They're definitely a fun little gimmick item. They're not for everybody, but they're also not super expensive. These altars are like $10 a piece, 15 I think, maybe 10 to 15. They're not terrible, and if you're trying to at least collect all the gears, you're definitely going to need it for at least the Zyuohger Alter gear back here, which is like 90% why I bought this. But also because, I have the altar, it's fun, and, it gives you more sounds, it just kind of gives you more playability. And if you'd like to make a random, nonsensical combinations with the pre-existing pieces from Donbrothers, or even go back to the pieces that we have from Zenkaiger, there's a lot you can do with this. So, of course, getting these kind of Legend Sentai pieces are definitely sort of fun to make random weird combinations like that. But that's all I'm really going to do here today, or cover for the Zyuohger Alter from Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course you guys can check out all of my other Donbrothers videos that are up on the channel right now. And stay tuned, because my next video for Donbrothers is going to be a review of these, the Gear Set 3 and Gear Set 4, which just recently came out. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at those in the Dawn Blaster. So until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LiveRangerKey or at LightningFigPR, and I'll see you all next time.